produce melanin. So why is this important? The African body has not only, and also don't forget the Caucasian, 85% of Caucasians have calcified pineal glands. So now why is it important? The African body, not only 100% of us are born with functioning pineal glands, we have neuromelanin, and we have literally a pool of melanin, a liquid pool of melanin in the third ventricle of our brain, and our brains can produce what you call neuromelanin within the neuromelanin nerve tract. And we can produce melanocytes in the skin. A Caucasian has no neuromelanin in their brain. They have an empty third ventricle, and they cannot produce the neuromelanin in their melanocytes. So since they can't produce that, they suffer from skin cancer because your body cannot go through the ultra-fast internal converting process. Now, even if Caucasians did have a certain grade of melanin, their bodies don't have the machinery to produce this melanin. So even if they did have a certain amount of black genes, they calcified pineal glands don't allow them to even produce neuromelanin in the first place, and within the neuromelanin nerve tract of the brain. So they cannot tap into the creator. They cannot tap into the cosmos. So now I'm using this point to show y'all, black people, how they are not a part of God. Because the neuromelanin is the RNA oxidized. They don't have that. They don't have no genetic marker from God, okay? They don't have no galactic receipt for their ass. So this is why I'm trying to tell y'all. All this, we are all the same shit. No, the fuck we are not. Black people, we are children of the Most High, and they is the badass adopted kids of the Most High. That's what it is. So call it like it is. So with that being said, family, black people, getting back on point before we make this about Europeans. We are the gods. We are the melanated children of the sun, and you better get ready. You better get your megahertz frequency up. You better alkaline yourself, because the cosmos has spoken. Okay? The sun is at a solar maximum, and it's getting even hotter than that. So y'all better get ready and act like y'all know. And with that being said, black people, we are the symbiotes. Okay? We are who they try to imitate. We are who they try to talk about. And we are the physical manifestations of our holistic selves, our higher selves, which is God. So if God, if the universe turned into a human, it would turn into us. First, it would turn into a black woman, and then from the black woman, it would turn into a black man. But for the most part, it would turn into the black race. It's us, y'all. And we have to get back to our divine states. We must get out of this illusion that the Caucasian has us in, and we must learn to love our blackness. We must learn, because another thing about melanin is intelligent. Like I said, when you speak to a plant, go look up the experiment of the lady who played rap music to the plant and then played instrumental orchestra music to the other group of plants. The ones with the rap music died or grew up half-assed. And then she did the same experiment where she cursed out plants and called them bad names, and then spoke positively to the other plants, and they grew up healthy, and the ones she spoke negatively died. So our bodies, right, black people, are alive. Your body breathes without you telling it to breathe. It's not dumb. It's intelligent. Your intestines is a brain. That's why they say go with your gut feeling. So you gotta understand, if you think you're black and ugly, and you fell victim to white supremacy, and the white man has made you hate yourself, or you don't like black women or dark-skinned men, then you are literally telling your body not to be powerful. Your body will not work the way it's supposed to. White people know this. This is why the first thing they install in black people is self-hate. If you don't believe me, this is why everybody's white. 95% of people on television are white. Every channel you go to, white. Your favorite wrestler, white. Favorite motherfucker, your favorite cereal, the motherfucker on the box, white. Favorite creator of your clothes, white. Favorite motherfucking whatchamacallit, favorite Power Ranger, white. Favorite superhero, white. Jesus Christ, white. Everybody, white. They whitewash the fuck out of you, because they know any internal love and any thoughts that's being channeled directly to the melanin is going to be picked up by the body, and the body's going to be amplified, and it's going to make you more powerful. This is facts. This is not up for a motherfucker's opinionated rebuttal. This is scientific fact. Internal thought, when directed, gives the body energy. But when you're dealing with a black person, the psychology must be there in order for the melanin to activate, in order for your body to love you back, in order for your abilities to become accessible to you. There must be self-love and understanding. So the most important thing a black person can do in this day and time is love theyself. If you somebody who think African people is, oh, you black as hell, you are corrupt, and your body is not functioning the way it would be if had you loved it. Okay? So understand it. You are not this body. This body is your vehicle. This is a living, breathing organism and entity that you just so happen to inhabit And you must love this entity in order for this entity to operate with you at its most powerful from its most powerful standpoint. But in order to love this entity, you must understand it. You must understand how blessed you are to have reincarnated back as a black person. You could have brought your ass back as a monkey. So with that being said, be grateful for the vessel that you have manifested in order to navigate this realm and understand it. We are the symbiotes. Use the ability while you have it at your hands or at your feet for this temporary existence. So with that being said, family, come back into the understanding of self, come back into the love of yourself, and connect back mentally with the cosmos, and connect back intellectually with this frequency, so that you can understand who you are and operate as who you are. Because that's the most important thing. Just keep talking about the shit. It's not going to get it. We can read all the books we want to read, but it's time to apply it. Spirituality is not something that's learned. It's something that's experienced. And you don't experience nothing until you do it. So with that being said, family, love your melanin and do your melanin. And that might sound crazy, but I mean that. Do the melanin. Do what it is melanin is supposed to be doing. Feed it sunlight. Feed it good food. Love it. Think positive about your blackness. Love your curly hair. It's not nappy. It's called flocculus. Look it up. The sun has flocculus. Anybody who's been in my Black Woman is God lecture, you know what flocculus is. So with that being said, do what your melanin is supposed to do. Do. So do for you, and you will do for you, which is the other extension of yourself, the body. So with that being said, family, delete the mental understanding of black being inferior or black being ugly, because that exact psychological standpoint that you have on yourself that has hindered you your entire life. And with that being said, peace.